Venezuela should be one of the richest countries on earth. So why are millions of its people struggling to eat? The answer isn't what most people think, and it involves power, pressure, and a quiet economic war. Venezuela sits on massive oil wealth. On paper, it should be thriving. But for years, the government tightly controlled prices, businesses, and money. At first, it felt protective. Then slowly, shelves emptied. Money lost value, and corruption spread. Now here's where the story changes. The United States says Venezuela's leaders stayed in power through unfair elections. So the US responded with heavy sanctions, mainly on oil and banking. Think of sanctions like cutting off oxygen, not overnight, but gradually. And before you decide who's right, pause here. Because this is the part most people miss. The economic collapse started before the sanctions, but the sanctions made recovery far harder. Venezuela's government says, the US is choking our economy. The US says, we're defending democracy. Both statements carry truth, and both avoid responsibility. The real outcome? A country rich in resources, poor in opportunity, with millions leaving, and everyday people paying for decisions they never made. This isn't a good versus evil story. It's a lesson in what happens when power is misused, and pressure replaces solutions.